Are you excited? Are you ready? So I've been procrastinating filming this or recording this voiceover for weeks now because this was quite the adventure, and I'm still learning how to edit, and I'm still learning how to make the sound good, and I'm listening to your feedback, and I'm not perfect, and it's not perfect yet, but I hope that you can enjoy a little bit of this adventure and keep the feedback coming.
It's like -1, it's going to be like
So I head down to Queenstown, started the day with getting coffee, of course, and then we started walking up a mountain and reached this sort of subalpine environment. So this is Ben, Life with Ben. Ben is doing a great job of glassing right now. Meanwhile, I'm just a girl and I like playing with snow.
You're so fluffy.
Like a Disney princess.
So if you're wondering why I'm not shooting that many animals, it's rascal behaviour like this, because I'm not fully hyper-focusing on being there to hunt. I'm enjoying the journey and the adventure along the way.
It's looking at one to the right is what I think, but... How was it?
Ended up shooting it at 168 yards. Across, this was kind of in my way, but I just sort of looked to it, and yeah, it's time to go and gut it.
Let's go get it, shall we?
Yeah.
Take some photos. Grace, I think it might be down here. I like your spiker beanie, you look very home alone.
Very hard one. Oh, hello, buddy.
Nice. What range did you shoot at?
168 yards.
Nice. Straight for the heart, by the looks of it. Shot through the heart. First chamois. Chamois. And now we're going to go cook it on fire. And yeah, it's like, it's not even midday yet, is it? Oh, just gotta sit on that rock. Where are you going to sit?
You dropped a
You're a
tissue.
shit friend.
I know, you dropped a tissue.
Huh?
You dropped a tissue.
No, it's not.
Can you please pass me my phone so you can sit on your rock?
No, it's alright. I'll
No, no.
No. No, I'll sit there. It's fine.
Sit where?
I'll sit there. I'll tuck up in there.
It's a bit close to me. Get on your rock. I feel like this coffee is going to be cold by the time I make it because it's sitting in the snow. Oh my goodness. Ooh, ooh.
Oh, okay. Can't be too sure. I like your nails. I've never seen a woman with like acrylic nails butchering a
No?
animal. No.
We ended up doing the cook part of our catch and cook a day later, which I'm kind of glad about it because it means that the meat got to rest and become even more tender and delicious. So we walked down to the spot after getting some supplies from the supermarket, and we worked on starting a fire, preparing our ingredients. We kind of just did our own things. I really like cooking and I'm a foodie, so I kind of liked that I had creative control about what I was going to prepare with the chamois and what I was going to have with it. Here I am, nearly getting burned alive by Ben. And here's me delivering sticks, helping. Not that much, but kind of. There's a few things in my kit that I'm still figuring out. Like, I probably shouldn't be cutting everything with my hunting knives, but here we are. And I need to I've been looking at like my local op shops for a cast iron pan to take on adventures. This is Ben's pan. I use cast iron at home. I've got a big one and a little small baby one, but I don't really want to take them into the wild with me. Not obviously like overnight, multi-night camping and things, but for full driving, camping trips, things like that. So I am keeping an eye out. And I should probably do the same thing with the little knife instead of using that pink hunting knife. I've had, for about 10 years now. One thing about me, I like to really look after the things that are important to me, or if I'm purchasing something, buy once and buy right. This knife is a beautiful buck knife that my dad gifted to me and had engraved, and it is so sharp. I love this knife. It's a great length. I'm definitely a buck girl. And then, funny story, one of my other hunting knives is also, of course, buck. And I once met Bear Grylls and had him autograph the actual blade with a Vivid, and of course I went and got that Vivid autograph engraved. So one of my hunting knives has Bear Grylls' signature on it, which is so cool. And he winked at me, and I liked that. And that's my story about Bear Grylls autographing one of my hunting knives. I really should dig it out and show you. Maybe on my next trip, and yeah, I can give you a tour of the kit. I am very excited about getting outside again. One of the reasons I'm excited is every time I try and film something, I am learning. So by doing a trip and trying to be really mindful about actually capturing it for YouTube and being really deliberate and planned about that, I think hopefully will help me create prettier content, or content that makes more sense. So I'm watching the weather forecast next week like a hawk. And I'm really hoping that I've got a window where I can go and have a decent wee adventure. But yeah, if you're a content creator or you're just a human with eyes and ears who have feedback or advice, tips and tricks for me on making prettier videos on my adventures, I'm here to learn, here to grow, and here to have fun. So yeah, drop us a comment. I'm very open to feedback, and yeah, thank you so much for watching.
I think Chamois tasty. We have, I think, 11 of her siblings up on the mountain behind us. We've got roasted sweet potato, some grilled zucchini or courgette with spring onion and garlic with a good charcoaling. And then some normal white potato. know it's good when I'm doing that little dance. And then chamois, backstroke.
I'm Ben Carson, and this is Catching and Cooking.
So we have come out the day ago, walked up that hill, kind of more like a mountain, and shot a chamois or chamois,
About 1,000 metres, that's the hill.
alpine, micro spikes on, sub-alpine detail. It was really fun, and it's actually really good backstakes. Would recommend.
At this moment, we will head in a clip of the Chamois